It was a quiet Sunday morning when Dr. Emily Harper leaned back in her chair, sipping a mug of black coffee. Across from her sat David, a 52-year-old accountant from Ohio, who had been struggling with his weight for years. He had tried nearly every diet, low-carb, low-fat, juice cleanses, but nothing seemed to stick. "What if I told you," Dr. Harper began, "that the secret to improving your health, regenerating your cells, and even protecting your brain isn't about eating more superfoods, but about not eating at all for certain periods?" David raised an eyebrow. "You mean starving myself?" She chuckled. "Not starving, fasting. There's a big difference. Humans have been fasting for thousands of years, not just for spiritual reasons, but as a natural part of survival. Your body is designed for it. And when you fast, amazing things happen inside you, hour by hour, that you can't get from constant eating. Why fasting isn't just a trend, it's built into your DNA. Before diving into the exact timeline of what happens when you fast, it's important to understand something. Fasting isn't new. For most of human history, food wasn't available 24/7. Our ancestors went through cycles of eating and not eating. They might have hunted in the morning, found nothing, and eaten only after sundown or even the next day. During those food-scarce periods, the body adapted. It learned to switch from running on constant food energy to tapping into stored fuel, mainly body fat. This switch does more than just burn calories. It activates deep biological processes that repair, rejuvenate, and protect your cells. In contrast, modern life has us eating constantly: breakfast at 7 a.m., a mid-morning snack, lunch, coffee with a pastry in the afternoon, dinner, dessert, and maybe even a midnight snack. The body never gets a break, and these constant feeding cycles can lead to insulin resistance, chronic inflammation, and accelerated aging. The fasting timeline. What happens hour by hour? Let's walk through what's happening inside your body. When you fast, broken down into key time markers, you'll see that fasting is far from passive. Your body is incredibly active during this time, working on processes that constant eating actually suppresses. After 12 hours, the growth hormone surge. Be the time you've gone 12 hours without eating, something remarkable happens. Your body's growth hormone GH levels begin to rise, sometimes by as much as 1.0% compared to when you're constantly eating. Growth hormone is often called the youth hormone, and for good reason. It helps repair joints and connective tissue, promotes protein synthesis, aiding in muscle building and recovery, stimulates fat breakdown for energy, plays a role in tissue regeneration. This matters for you if you're over 40. GH levels naturally decline, making it harder to build muscle, burn fat, or recover from workouts. Fasting gives you a natural, drug-free way to boost it again. Dr. Harper often recommends light exercise in a fasted state, such as brisk walking, cycling, or resistance training, because it amplifies this GH effect even more. You're essentially telling your body, "We need to be strong and capable right now," she explains. And the body responds by releasing more of these repair and growth hormones. After 18 hours, the cellular cleanup crew arrives. Around the 18-hour mark, your body kicks into autophagy, which literally means self-feeding. Don't worry, this isn't as gruesome as it sounds. Autophagy is your body's housekeeping system. It's when cells start breaking down and recycling damaged parts, getting rid of debris, and even destroying harmful invaders. This process helps eliminate damaged proteins and worn-out cell parts, precancerous cells before they become a problem, bacteria and fungi hiding in your system, amyloid plaques that can build up in the brain and are linked to Alzheimer's disease. Imagine a mechanic overhauling a car, cleaning out gunk from the engine, replacing worn-out parts, and making it run more efficiently. That's what autophagy does inside your body. And it's one of the reasons fasting is being studied for its potential in cancer prevention, brain health, and longevity. After 24 hours, fat burning, ketones, and brain power. At this point, your glycogen stores the quick access energy your body stores from carbohydrates are mostly depleted, with no more easy sugar fuel to burn. Your body flips a metabolic switch. It starts using stored fat for energy. This fat-burning phase produces ketones, which have some incredible effects. They help reduce hunger pangs, Making fasting easier to maintain, they provide a steady, clean-burning energy source for your brain. They have antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. They stimulate the production of BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, a protein that helps grow new brain cells and strengthen neural connections. At this point, many people report a mental clarity that feels sharper than their normal day-to-day. You may feel more focused, energetic, and calm without the roller coaster crashes that come from constant carb eating. After 48 hours, stem cell regeneration to full days without food may sound extreme, but here's the payoff: your stem cell production surges. Stem cells are like your body's raw materials. They can turn into many different cell types and are essential for repairing and regenerating tissues. When stem cell levels go up, your body becomes better at repairing damaged tissues, healing from injuries, slowing the aging process, reducing cancer risks, like upgrading your body's repair team from a few part-time workers to a full crew of master technicians. After 72 hours, immune system reboot. Be the third day, something extraordinary happens. Your immune system gets a deep reset. Old, weak, or damaged immune cells are cleared away, and new, more effective ones are produced. This level of fasting is more advanced and isn't for beginners, but studies show that a 72-hour fast can help improve immune resilience, reduce autoimmune flare-ups, enhance the body's ability to fight infections. Think of it as defragmenting and rebooting your body's defense software, stronger, cleaner, and faster than before. How to start fasting without feeling miserable. The idea of not eating for 18, 24, or even 72 hours sounds impossible. Don't worry, you don't have to jump straight into the deep end. Here's Dr. Harper's step-by-step beginner approach. Ease into it. Start with 5 to 6 smaller meals per day and slowly work down to 3. Once comfortable, move to 2 meals per day and eventually try 1 main meal a day. This gradual shift prevents the intense hunger and headaches that come with diving in too quickly. Modify your diet first. Reduce processed carbs like white bread, pasta, and sugary snacks. Add more vegetables, healthy fats, and lean proteins. These keep you fuller longer and stabilize your blood sugar. Stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water, herbal tea, or black coffee. Add a pinch of salt or electrolyte supplements to prevent mineral depletion. Avoid dry fasting, no food and no water unless you're experienced. It's riskier and harder on the body. Don't stress about cholesterol. A slight rise in cholesterol, or LDL, during fasting isn't necessarily bad. It's your body mobilizing fats for energy and repair. The bigger picture: why fasting works beyond weight loss. Weight loss is just the surface benefit. The real magic of fasting happens at the cellular and molecular levels. It activates repair systems, boosts brain health, regenerates tissues, enhances immunity, reduces inflammation. When combined with good nutrition during eating windows, fasting can be one of the most powerful tools for extending health span, the number of years you live in good health.